Yo, yo, yo.
What's good, y'all? It's Reef Major,
Y'all the Racks.
and welcome to What They Don't Want to Hear podcast. And on
What
this
they don't wanna
podcast,
hear.
we're going to talk a lot about what they don't want to hear.
That's a fact. I just want to say, man, I always wanted to do a podcast. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm very big on timing, and me and Reef, we connected at the right time, and I feel like this is what y'all need. Like, you feel me? This is what they need to hear, but they don't want to hear it. So it's like,
We're going to bring it to y'all, though.
that's a fact,
Y'all
bro.
don't got to ask us.
So,
Yeah, man, my guy Yatta, we connected. It's one of my clients, turned friends, turned brothers.
for a fact,
For
though.
me, we had his vision. We had a similar
Fact.
vision. Now we're going to, for me, bring it to you guys.
Well, I would
Make
start
it
off by
authentic.
saying, if you in Queens, you in New York, and you need a haircut, this is your guy right here. If it's 2023, bro, if you feel like your cuts is still subpar, your barber is inconsistent, this guy right here, he don't miss. I promise you, he don't miss. In
I'm like
Queens,
Sean Livingston in the mid-range, yo.
yeah, nah, he don't miss. More like DeMar DeRozan, no cap. But yeah, man, we here. So, what's the word though? Reef, talk about let's talk about your process, bro. Talk about your journey. Like, talk about, how you got here, how we get here, how you sit in this chair, like how we get on this podcast.
Shit, how did we get here?
Word.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a long journey, but
Yeah.
we here. We still traveling too. I mean, we still on the way.
That's
But
a fact.
I'm just on the journey of life right now, and this is just a stop of it for real. I'm liking where it's going. I'm liking where it's taking me.
Yeah,
I'm learning a lot of things along the way, and I just wanna. I just feel like it's my duty to talk about what I'm learning, talk about what I'm seeing on a day basis.
that's a fact. I feel like me and you together, I ain't gonna lie, we could really push the culture very far further. Cause I really feel like this life thing is not as hard as people make it to be. It's just some simple rules and simple codes that if you just live by, you're gonna be in better positions than the next person. And like something that I'm very big on and I've been learning is just the power of consistent habits. Like, you gotta practice healthy habits for yourself, and you'll see the difference. You'll see how you start separating from a lot of things, a lot of people, and you ultimately just be in better positions, a healthier life. And I think that's important. I think that's why, this is what they don't want to hear, because a lot of people don't really like to be accountable or held accountable for their actions. But this podcast is going to be a mixture of a lot of stuff where you might, realize, face some realization for yourself. And if that happens, we did our job. I ain't going to lie.
I ain't lie, I like that, and to piggyback off of what bro said,
Word.
accountability is huge and it's key. And
Facts.
the reason why we don't take a lot of accountability in our lives is because we tend to not see things from different perspectives. We tend to not like open our ears when people are saying things that we technically don't want to hear.
That ass though.
So
that ass though, bro.
you feel me? So that's really what we're here to do.
Yeah.
Because I got my own mind, bro got his own mind.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't always see eye to eye.
Word.
We always respect each other's opinion, each other's
the
words.
craziest part about
And
it,
then we
bro.
learn something from the conversation each time just by doing that.
Word, like, so it could be just a random topic, could just be up in the air, and we talking about the topic, and we seen it from two different angles. And
Yeah.
instead of us just like clashing and be like,
Beefing
nah,
about
fuck you,
it.
nigga, like whatever you talking about is not valid. It'd be like, all right, let me hear what Reef gotta say. I hear what he say and actually listen. I'll be like, God damn, like that actually do make sense. And then I spit what I gotta say, and then he be like, dang, that actually makes sense. So it's like we agreeing to disagreeing without like the friction. And sometimes we just gotta really listen. I feel like as people, as humans, if we were just to actually listen, like we would go further. And like I'm gonna keep saying going further, because that's my objective with anything that I want to do in this life. I want to push the culture further. I feel like we behind in this game, and we gotta push it further. Like, if you look around, anybody you look up to, like, I'm gonna just throw random names. Let's say Kevin Hart, LeBron James, let's say Steph Curry. Those are people that literally pioneers for different things. Like, they're pushing the culture further. So that's what I'm here for. I know that's what Reef is here for. So I'm gonna just keep saying that from episode 1 to episode 122.
That's
I
a
want to
fact,
push the
man.
culture further for a fact. Like,
That's a fact, because we in tune, we young, we know what's going on, but at the same time, we know what's going on for real.
know what's going on.
We know what's going
for
on.
real, bro.
A lot of people that's, for me, that when we
Yo.
grow up into the things that we do, like,
Right.
got a little swag to them, I'll say, tend to be fake, lost in the source
Lost.
in reality.
Crazy, bro. It's easy to get lost out here.
It's easy
It's
to get
easy
lost.
to get lost out here. And social media is a large part of that.
Shit.
You can go into that social media pool, because like bro said, A lot of people out here is really lost in the source.
Lost in
Like,
the source.
I don't know, man. I feel like, social media, it kind of created this fake reality. And I ain't even gonna lie, like, I'm guilty. Like, I've definitely been a victim of social media and probably keeping up with it too much and, probably wanting it for validation. But I woke up, sometimes you gotta shake yourself out of it. And it goes back to what we said earlier. Sometimes you gotta look yourself in the mirror, hold yourself accountable, and have that self-realization so you can go further. And I had to just step back from social media and realize social media is it's a fake world. You know what I'm saying? And some people let it control their life, and you can't ultimately let it control your life. There's still things that's going on in real life, really outside, stuff like that. So, yeah, bro, what's your touch on social media, bro? How you feel about social media?
My touch on social media is like, I wouldn't really call it a fake world.
That's a fake world.
But like
bro.
you said though,
That's a fake world, bro.
I like how you said though, it's a different reality.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we make our own reality. Like, our reality is made up of what we perceive shit to be.
That's a fact.
And when you basing your morals and like your wants and needs off of social media,
Word. You're lost.
You feel me? You're lost in you're lost in a reality that you can't really grab and attain for real, because it's not real, it's not tangible.
That's why I say it's a fake world.
It's a fake world, but it could be a fake world, or it could be a tool for you to better your reality that you're actually living in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, I like that.
I cut hair. I'm a business owner.
Reality. I like that one.
I got social media and Instagram literally to market myself and to, you know what I'm saying, push my agenda.
Yeah.
You feel me? I could use it positively or I could use it negatively.
Nah, that's tough. See, and it goes back to what we were saying earlier. Like, I feel like the key words out of what he just said is to better your reality. So I'm saying it's a fake world, but he's saying you can use it to better your reality.
That's a fact,
which is a fact. So like, yo, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so crazy how me and Reef, our connection is just so crazy. It's just like, bro said, yo, let's do a podcast. I'm like, yo, let's fucking do it, bro. Like,
literally,
let's just do that
niggas
shit.
just
Like,
said
yo.
that like last week.
So it's just like, yo, the amount of source you gotta just kick y'all for free is crazy. Like, yo.
And
like
we learn it with y'all too. Like, for me,
so
like, I'm about to learn some shit right now on the podcast. Like, for me,
I'm never one to act like I know everything. You feel me? I might have my own motives or have my own thoughts, but I'm never the person that's gonna be like, nah, I can't sit in this room and learn from anybody. Cause me personally, bro, I listen before I speak, and my actions speak louder than my words. I'm not really a person of much words. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you ever seen that social media post and they be like, I'm a popular loner? Like, a lot of people might actually like know me or know of me, but a lot of people don't really know me, bro. Like, some people might be like, yo, I seen Yatta one time and he was just mad quiet. Some people might be like, yo, that nigga Yatta funny as hell. But it depends on how comfortable I am with you or how much you truly know me. So I like I said, I'd rather sit back, read the room, and see what's going on rather than just walk up in the spot and start talking to everybody. Cause it's like, nah.
I feel like that's a skill. That's definitely a skill to have for me, because we live in a world where niggas just want to run their mouth.
Nah, that's a fact. Shout out to Poland Spring though.
No free promos, but you know what I'm saying?
But not, that's a fact.
Keep bro dehydrated or whatever.
Yeah, nah. Poland Spring good water, man.
But shout out to D Hayes though for having us in this spot.
Word.
Shit vibey.
Book your stew session.
Book your stew sessions.
One of the top engineer in Queens. I ain't gonna lie, production is very clean. Very clean. I love D Hayes. Shout out to D Hayes.
Shout out to D Hayes. But to piggyback on something that bro said earlier in the podcast, consistency. Just in life, just growing up, we see people that start some shit. Yeah. And you see a lot of people that stop doing what they started, or either you see people who blow up and you like, oh shit.
Word.
I remember when they was doing this, that, and the third.
Right, that's still, and they never stopped.
But that's what happened. They never stopped doing it.
It's a fact.
Y'all been cutting hair for like 6 years now, son. I started cutting hair like when I went to college. I was begging people to do haircuts, $5 haircuts, $7 haircuts if I was feeling like Diddy that day or something. But I never stopped cutting hair. Like I probably haven't went more than a week since then without cutting some hair.
That's crazy.
And as I get older, I hear a question all the time. Damn, how long you been cutting hair? Cause people see my work and it's almost like, damn, he hasn't been doing it for a long time. Might have not been that long, but it's been consistent along the way. Once I started it, I never stopped. Don't stop.
I think like consistency is underrated. I ain't gonna lie.
Super underrated, because we live in a microwave generation.
No, we do.
We want to get something so fast. Consistency is so overlooked.
And goes
like
back
compound. Like my fault, bro.
Nah,
Not
you
even
good,
cut
bro.
you off, but
good, bro.
the compounding this shit is so crazy.
Yeah, compound effect is real, but I feel like it goes back to social media, that pool of social media, where it's like you could literally sum up like
You don't see their work
you can sum up your
Your life,
consistent grind for the last 4 to 5 years in 15 seconds.
in 2 posts.
For real,
Literally, bro.
People only
That's
see the
so
end.
heavy.
People only see the end, like the end product,
heavy.
and they be like, "Dang!" Like they think like, "All right, if I start doing what he did right now, tomorrow I'm gonna have the same video to post." And it's like, nah, like that video was made in 5 years, bro.
Exactly.
So you can't possibly think that you're about to do what he did in 5 years in 24 hours. And that's why I'm like, social media kind of came through, and you could get lost in the source, bro. If you can't extract that, like, all right, he been doing his thing for 4 to 5 years, and he finally lit off of what he been consistent
Yeah, it
with.
didn't happen overnight.
And you think, all right, I'm about to hop in the same field, and I'm about to be lit in a month. And that's what I'm saying. That's how you get lost in the source, bro. And that's why this is what they don't want to hear. They don't want to hear this, bro. Somebody gonna be like, dang, like they talking to me right now. Like somebody gonna feel attacked. Like
I ain't gonna lie, if you have that dream that you do every once in a while, come on, man, get off the couch, keep doing it.
Let's get it.
Cause I mean, live your life. My son Jay-Z said it's not life is not about finding something to make you money. It's about finding your God-given talent and living your life through that.
That's hard.
I mean, a lot of us love to do some shit that we don't do because we prioritize other things above it. Just like money, for an example. 100%, we live in America. We live in New York City, to be exact. Me and you live in the most expensive city in the world.
Yeah.
Statistically.
And one of the greatest cities in the whole globe. Top 5.
You feel me?
Top 5.
Shit costs money.
Top 5.
Shit costs money. You know that. But when you value money over things like time, consistency, good relationships, you're not gonna get the money because you're chasing something that you can't grab this shit. It's not tangible for real. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you value your time, you're gonna use it wisely. You're gonna get back from what you putting in. You value your relationships. When you're short, you're going to have people around you that's going to be able to pick you up. That's going to be able to invest right back into you because you invested into them. You know what I'm saying? Once you prioritize consistency, regardless of what happened, you'll still be doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Regardless.
And also consistency, it helps build your strengths as well. Because I remember I was telling Reef the other day, I forgot who said this quote, but somebody said like the man who practices the same one kick 10,000 times is more powerful than the man that practices 10,000 kicks one time.
It wasn't Jet Li.
I think it might have been though. But I don't want to misquote nobody.
That's a good quote though. Say it again for people.
Like, basically, the man who practices one kick 10,000 times is more powerful than the man that practices 10,000 different kicks once. So basically, like, stick with what you got, bro. Stay consistent because each day you attack it, you getting sharper and sharper and sharper and sharper and sharper. And honestly, too, I think that's why some people last longer in like professional sports than others. Like the reason why, like LeBron, that's my favorite athlete ever. The reason why he's 20 years in and still going crazy is because he's really been consistent. Like you can't cheat being consistent, bro. Like you can't cheat that shit. And this is also for my sports people. Like if you're in high school right now and you playing sports, like make sure you touching the lines on the suicides, bro. Like I was a manager and I would see people cheating the line, and I realized as you get older, like when you taking shortcuts, bro, you're not cheating nobody but yourself. So now when it's fourth quarter, it's 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter and you tired, believe it or not, it's because you did not touch that line 5 times for the week of practice, bro. That ass.
Nah, word.
So if you was able to touch that line and stay consistent with yourself and hold yourself accountable, like
hold yourself accountable.
When it's 3 minutes in the fourth, you're not dog tired. Like you like, yo, give me the rock. You hype because you see everybody else is tired and you still got that fourth quarter energy. So now you busting their ass. But if you're not touching that line, as you might think it sound dumb or like, nah, you bugging. All right, bro. And then for me, that's why you're not getting no buckets in the fourth. But hey, man, for me, just stay consistent. That's all I got for you for real, bro. Like shit gonna go. Like, consistency, bro.
All right, so we talked about a couple of things that's good for your journey. What's some things you think is bad for your journey for real? Like
negativity, bro.
But what kind of negativity? Like zero down on that a little bit.
I feel like me as a person, as an individual, as a human being, I hate negativity. And negativity can come in many forms, but you know negativity. I know negativity because I practice positivity. So if something is not in alignment with me, or everybody has an intuition, everybody has a gut feeling, or just somebody that just loud, people that's just one like negativity could also be like people that's always talking about people they always with. So if you feel me, if you see somebody who's always with a group of people, but every time you and them are alone, they always talking about somebody in the group of people that they with, you're gonna need to stay away from that person. That person is negative.
So don't be around people that's talking about nothing, basically.
No. That's not what I said. I said if you know that a person is associated with a specific group of people, but every time you and that person are alone, they talking about somebody that they always with, or a couple of people they always with, that person is bad vibes, bro. Because who's to say when y'all not together, they go back to the circle, they probably talk about you with the person that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just negativity. Like, I just like things that's going to keep me going. Because honestly, like, negativity is just, that shit could get bad, bro. But everybody knows negativity. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's something.
I feel like negativity could be different to different people, though.
Like what? Elaborate.
Because what's negative to me might not be negative to you. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel that's what I'm saying. Like, that's your intuition. But also, too, it's how positive you. I'm a very optimistic person, and it's so crazy that being an optimistic person, people really tell me like, "Yo, why you always so happy? Like, why you always smiling? Like, why you always never like? Why I never see you mad? Like, people really be like, "Yo, I never seen you mad, bro. Like, why you never mad?" And I'll just be like, "Yo, bro, like, what's there to be mad about, bro? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just stay away from negativity. I know what negativity is, bro. If you don't know what negativity is, everybody know right from wrong, bro."
I feel like it's more. I feel like it's a little deeper than that. But I definitely understand what you're saying. Like, stay away from negativity, of course. But I feel like to really know what negativity is, you gotta know your own purpose.
Yeah.
For me, like we not know your own purpose, know your own self, because a lot of us don't take the time out to learn ourselves, know what we like, know what we want to do, know what we don't like and don't want to do. So that's why we have a hard time differentiating between right and wrong, between what's good and bad, because we don't know ourselves.
That's a fact, though.
So how could you say what's good or bad if you don't know? If you don't know what's the mediation of it?
That's another lesson. Because like you said, what might be negative to you might not be negative to me.
Exactly.
But I feel like everybody,
okay.
I can't live your life for you. So you got to take what I'm saying and apply it to your life. I know what negativity is, bro. That's not something I need a lesson on. I know what I stay away from, bro. I know some shit that give me a headache. And I'm like, yo, bro, I don't need that shit right now. Like, I think it's bugging. Like, I got enough shit going on with me, and I like positivity and optimism. And if you're not on that positive or optimistic wave, I know, because we clashing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing something that's blowing mine, so now it's like, I got distance. What about you? I say negativity. What are some things you would say is bad for your journey of success?
Something that's definitely bad for your journey of success? Man. See, we talking about prioritizing the wrong things.
That's very that can affect you.
Having the wrong people in your life could really mess your life up. Not gonna lie, like,
though.
You really become the company that you keep.
Word.
You feel me? And if your purpose and what you're doing is not stronger than their negativity or what or their hate, the hate gonna win over. The hate gonna win all the time.
Nah, I think that is important. You definitely need good people around you. But I also believe like you got to create value. You have to create yourself as a valuable asset. I think that's important as well. Like, you are what you attract. So literally, if you are a valuable person or a valuable individual, you're going to attract valuable things. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it kind of goes back to just being consistent with who you are, tapping into yourself, and just some habits that you got to have and some things that you got to practice to become valuable. Because I feel like if you're a valuable individual, a valuable human being, there's always going to be a place for you on this planet Earth, bro. Because you always have something of value. Like, you're a great barber. You can go anywhere and make business, bro. You can literally, you go to Mexico right now, and you could cut, even if you cut 5 heads out there, you served your purpose. Just because, like, somebody was just looking crazy.
Yeah, help them out.
Yeah, you just helped them out. Like, you feel me?
Give them a little better image of themselves.
Bro, like, you're a valuable individual. You can serve purpose on any place on this planet. So like, yeah, bro, just create yourself as valuable. I think like that's kind of how you like outgrow like a bad circle per se and shit like that. Also too, like another way to get out of like a bad circle, you have to have a voice of your own. You gotta have a mind of your own, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be so influenced by everybody. And like I think that's like kind of what you said, like being a product of your environment. I feel like a lot of people just be following, or just a lot of people just do what non-people are doing. And it's so crazy. Like I live by like that Max B post where it's like he say, yo, I don't do what y'all niggas do. If y'all niggas going that way, I'm going up. Like badass, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going up, bro.
Nah, word. I feel like
Yo.
for me, always on lane, no traffic. I got that tatted on me for real. But even with that, like
Fire.
for me,
Say that. Say it one more time. Say only
on lane, no traffic.
That's a fact,
For
though.
me, tatted on me.
That's
But
a fact.
what I'm saying is, do what you want to do regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
even if you see non-people doing something, if that's what you want to do and you know why you want to do it, you have the reason for that, go
Right.
do that. You feel me? Don't follow people blindly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do anything blindly. Do everything consciously.
Word.
Do everything for do everything intentionally.
That's
I mean,
a fact.
intentionally is one of our
Intention,
favorite
bro.
words of 2023.
That's a big
Do
word
everything
right
with
there.
intent for real, because
Word.
if you do, everything will be meaningful. Everything will have purpose. So everything that you're doing that's purposeful will have a good outcome for it.
It's a fact. It's not like you just doing some shit for no reason. Like if you do it with intent, you did it because you knew you wanted to do it. I went this way because I knew I wanted to go this way. And another thing, bro, that I really is like a cause to a lot of people downfall is women, bro. It's a woman. I
tough.
feel like a lot of niggas be wasting time and energy chasing women, bro. And it's like, yo, bro, like,
And vice
feel
versa
like-
for the ladies.
yeah, for the ladies, but yo, I feel like we gotta just have an episode just for like that conversation, bro. Cause I ain't trying to touch too much on that, cause
With the ladies,
the ladies, yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, the ladies could definitely be a downfall for you
men,
for
sure, bro.
men, because
for sure, because you without realizing it, bro, it's like you basically wasting your time for real, because that time, all that FaceTiming, all that extra texting, all that phone calling, all that driving here and driving there, you could have put all that energy into yourself for real, bro. And like, it's kind of crazy. I kind of cracked the code the other day, bro. Like I was thinking like men are really trying to have like, let's say 8 different vibes. Let's say 5 to 8 different vibes, right? 5 to 8 different women. And with that 5 to 8 different women, bro, you gotta have 25 tricks. You gotta have 25 tricks. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, there might be one trick that you can play on every single one of them, right? All 5 of them. But for all 5 of them, some of them not gonna go for everything. So you gotta pull tricks out the bag.
this guy's toxic.
Right? For 5 to 8 women, you gotta have 25 different tricks, right? That's mad waste of time, bro. That's mad bread you spending. That's mad money. That's mad everything, bro. When you could just get one chick, bro, and surprise her for the rest of her life for 25 tricks, bro, she'd be happy as hell, bro.
You was fake losing me. I'm like, where you going with this?
But you feel what I'm saying? If you got one vibe and you use those same 25 tricks, she'll be happy forever, bro.
yeah, you was fake losing me. You was fake losing me.
But you got
Don't get caught up with the wrong women. The wrong women in your life, man.
trying to show y'all.
You see, yo. Behind every fucked up man,
Yeah.
it's probably a woman that fucked him up. No cap.
No cat, like niggas was talking about Louis Harvey before we went live, and I ain't gonna lie, like that video of Michael B. Jordan, I think it was like 2-3 days after they broke up. That nigga looked so sad.
Laurie Harvey
bro.
not even a good example.
That shit was so crazy, bro. That nigga looked mad sad. And that shit with the next mind and shit like that, bro. Just focus on yourself.
Shit, you probably
bro.
be sad too. You lost Laurie Harvey.
Yeah, we all would be, but shit. Future wasn't.
Huh?
Future wasn't.
I ain't like she look like she be having all her dudes sick for real.
I
But
feel
look,
like-
Lori Harvey is the wrong woman for y'all to choose. I ain't gonna lie, Lori Harvey is gorgeous. That's
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Nah, she is,
That's a
though.
different story though.
Yeah.
Don't get caught up in your journey of life chasing women like Lori Harvey, thinking that she about to be for
She
me
about to be your wife.
Coretta Scott.
That's crazy. Joe Mans was really ready to propose to her, and she's like, "Nah, like you going too
Yeah,
crazy.
you doing too much, gang.
That's wild, bro. Like you
Is
feel
that
me?
wild for real?
He put all his energy into her. That's
So
what
what?
I'm talking about. What you mean, so
she
what?
didn't have to reciprocate
Nah,
it. He
but
put his
she's
energy
real,
to the
though.
wrong person.
She's definitely real.
He didn't
because
realize that.
I would appreciate somebody telling me they don't want to get married rather than faking and telling me yes. and then like they really didn't want to get married the whole time, and now you feel me, you done married her, paid for the wedding, and then now you 3 months in and she talking about I didn't want to be married in the first place. So I do respect her. I do respect that. I'd rather a bitch tell me like, yeah, I don't want to get married and deal with my heartbreak then instead of dealing with it 5 months later after I done spend the bag on the wedding.
Yeah, no cap. But now you wasting my time. One thing I've been realizing lately, I feel like I would say, I feel like men and women look at time differently.
No, definitely.
You feel me? Like they live more in the moment. For whatever reason it is, we look more towards the future stuff. They're more in the past and the present.
Yeah, but I also feel like that's because of our roles in life. Like we're responsible for two different things in life. Like a man is supposed to be the provider. Mm-hmm. The woman is supposed to just be like, you feel me?
Don't say just be.
Not just be, but what I mean is like our roles in society are two different.
Yeah.
Like the man is supposed to be provider. The woman is supposed to be like the consoler, basically. Like, you know, she's supposed to hold you emotionally, keep you on top of your shit. Mm-hmm. So she's not like, while we're focused like trying to make the next play, I'm trying to make the next dollar, I'm trying to make the next move, I'm trying to make the next move to get me ahead. They not thinking about trying to get ahead. Like they thinking about, I don't know what woman is thinking about. I'm not a woman, but I'm pretty sure women don't think about the same shit men do.
I feel like that's why we need each other. And one of the dumbest things of our generation is for us to think that we don't. Yeah. I mean, like one of the most toxic things I ever heard is fuck bitches get money.
Nah, that is kind of crazy though.
That's crazy, gang.
That is crazy though.
You think about how many families that destroyed in itself. Fuck bitches get money. Yeah, think about how many niggas pops left they moms just because they was thinking that in their head. Like, fuck this bitch. I'm about to get some bread. Like,
that shit is really crazy.
You feel me? So like and like you was saying, like he did all of that and invested into her, but she don't care. Like that's not how she. For me, she obviously not worried about that.
She's obviously not trying to be married right now.
So
that's crazy. Though.
But look, bro, you said boom, right? Men are providers. So women, it's like a give and take, bro. It's like if you're providing, she's pouring into you so that you could provide. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? And then you're coming back, and you know what I'm saying. It gotta be teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work.
But that's why I feel like we look at time differently because.
Exactly, they're living in the past and the present, so they could nurture us right now, so that we could have the vision for the future. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you're a man, you don't got a vision, you don't need a woman.
No, it's a fact.
Cool.
That's a fact though.
Why you gonna go find a shorty if you don't have a vision? If you don't know what you want to do?
That's what I'm saying.
Cause then that's when the relationship is gonna fail. Cause like, what is she there for?
Word. And it goes back to that's what.
And what are you there for?
You shouldn't be chasing.
You're not helping each other.
Women could really be a cause of your downfall. Cause if you don't know who you are, if you don't got, like you say, you don't got a vision for yourself, you don't got your own plan, you don't even know what the hell you're trying to do with your life, but you outside trying to chase mad pussy.
You
got life fucked up, bro.
Like, you living like a 16-year-old.
You got life fucked up, bro, and that's and they'll make your life even more fucked up. Cause now, boom,
they know you don't got no vision. So like,
nah, it's not even that. Feel it. Now look, we get into another topic. Niggas not using condoms and now they got nut in a bitch and now the bitch pregnant. Now your shit even more fucked up. Now your shit you got a child and a baby mother now and you still had no plan for your life.
Yeah, it's all about bad decisions.
Terrible decision, bro. It's terrible, bro.
A lot of niggas mess up just over.
A lot of niggas don't need to be focusing about pussy. That's what's really going on, bro. A lot of y'all niggas don't need to be focusing on pussy. Y'all need to be focusing on a craft. Y'all need to be focusing on some other shit that's more important. Y'all need to focus on your life, bro. Niggas will put pussy over their life. That shit is so crazy. Niggas really put pussy over their life. Niggas will die for some pussy.
Niggas will die for a lot of shit that's stupid.
Yo, bro. I was trying to tell you, like, this life shit is bad funny, bro.
What's something that you would die for?
Some shit I'd die for?
Like that. Like what would you die for right now? Like,
I'd die for my little brother. I ain't gonna lie. My son Leak. I'd die for my son. Like, that's really like, my God, for real, bro.
Type shit.
Like, yeah, like.
Me personally,
for my son, no cap.
I ain't lie. I respect it. Like, me personally, I wouldn't really say I'd die for one like a person per se. Obviously, I'm dying for niggas.
Word.
But I'm dying for like principles and morals. Like, I'm dying by my respect. I'm dying by my family and like integrity and stuff like that. Like,
I felt that.
Definitely for dishonor. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not in the streets, but I really live by that and I really feel that because, like, who am I without honor? Like, who am I?
Nah, hold on.
Like I was talking about before, that's before Dishonor. So we're gonna jump into this real quick.
Where I was basically just piggybacking off of what Reef was saying. It goes back to consistency, bro. You gotta be consistent with your integrity. You gotta be consistent with your death before dishonor. And like a lot of people goes back to like, you know, that saying selling your soul. Like if you can't stand on your integrity,
stand on what you did, stand on your word.
Bro. Like if you can't stay consistent with who you are, you're gonna have conflict in life. Like
you're not a man to me at that point.
Exactly.
Or you're not a woman at that point either. You got no honor, so you can't call yourself. I mean,
go back to healthy habits, bro. So if you're practicing integrity, if you're practicing death before dishonor, you're gonna be in rooms with different people because your energy literally won't allow you to collide with fake niggas and shit.
I was just about to say you're gonna be in a room full of, for me, real people,
real niggas,
regardless of they like you or not.
Regardless,
because y'all gonna have one thing in common. Exactly. Y'all are real.
We don't fuck with the fake.
You can feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Me and bro not the same niggas. For me, we don't do the same type of shit all the time, but
niggas just authentic.
Niggas fucking each other off of the authenticity. You know what I'm saying?
Authentic and thorough. That shit take you a long way in any industry you try to get into, bro.
I wanted to ask you, bro.
Talk to me.
You know the rap game is crazy. These dudes, they be doing whatever.
Yeah.
6ix9ine a rat. Gunna a supposed rat. Say the circumstances is true. Who's worse? Like you know what I'm saying? Like who's more crazy for real?
Who's more crazy? I feel like 6ix9ine is more crazy, bro. It's just because of the music he was making, bro. Like if you really think about it, like he was literally just making music and saying any and everything, bro. He was saying any and everything, bro. Like really, and then he was on social media. Remember, he was on social media going crazy. Like, remember, I think he took a video on O Block. Nigga, that took a video on O Block. I feel like he was worse just because of how he was manipulating social media, bro.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, that nigga a nut. He's a nut.
He's a nut, bro.
But I feel like the nigga is smart the way he manipulated social media. Like back to me, remember I said like he know what his reality is. He's creating that. Even if he's painting a false picture for niggas on social media, he's not telling them to believe that stupid shit. I ain't believe that shit for a second. So you know what I'm saying? So just because he's putting that out there and portraying that to be himself, I seen right through that. So what I'm saying is,
basically you expect that from
I expect that from that type of nigga.
Expect that from Gunna.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, if I'm expecting that and I'm seeing this nigga from the outside looking in, you shouldn't be bringing niggas like that around you because it's not that hard to see. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you gotta tie your own camel. You feel me? Like shame on you, nigga. Like you feel me? I'm not bringing no unthorough dudes around me, so some unthorough shit can happen. That's for me. Like going back to keeping your surroundings positive. Like
quote that. I ain't bringing no unthorough niggas around me, so
some unthorough shit can happen. I ain't gonna lie, because realistically,
that's fire.
Reef Major just trying to stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops.
That's a fact, though. So you feel Gunna is worse?
I feel Gunna is worse, bro. I feel like Gunna is worse because he was playing it cool, like this is what he do for real, like you feel me? Like he's around, and regardless of anything, regardless of even how he portrayed it to the media, Thug put niggas in position. You ever heard?
Free Thug.
I mean, we don't know everything that's going on, all the details, but you ever heard of Thug slamming his slimes out?
Nah.
Never really heard of that. But you did hear about niggas fucking 6ix9ine BM. You did hear about niggas trying to kill his moms, niggas kidnapping him. Regardless of how you put it, for me, my mom was from the school of hard knocks. We didn't grow up like that around us, but some of us did. For me, depending on who your parents was. Snitching not okay to me at all.
Never been.
Because if you doing something, you shouldn't be telling on nobody else to try to get yourself more out the fire if you put yourself in it in the first place. So regardless of anything, 6ix9ine and Gunna is crazy, but Gunna is more crazy because he was
supposed to be authentic. He was supposed to be thorough.
Nigga bit the hand that fed him for real, and now Thug gotta take the blame. Like
how I look at it too, because nobody knows exactly. But how I look at it, I feel like Thug know that niggas want him only. So he probably told his mans like, yo,
that could have been
try to get out, but don't say too much. Like he probably, you feel me? Probably told Gunna like, yo, they really want me. I'm head honcho. I don't think Thug getting out. So he probably was on something like, yo, if I'm not getting out, bro, I don't want to keep y'all here captive with me.
I don't know.
Type
I don't.
shit. Maybe,
Yeah, but I don't know
maybe
about
that's
like.
how he was pushing his P. You never know.
Nah.
You never know, bro.
You can't. You can't even say
bro.
that.
Nobody knows for real. But one thing I can say though, it's so crazy how like shit like this happened, and then like for real though, that nigga Bobby Schmurder, that nigga really is.
That's an official. That's
a
an official
solid
did.
nigga,
That's an official do right
that
there.
That nigga took more time to stay with Rowdy, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's fire, bro.
A lot of dudes always talk about not snitching, but they don't talk about shit like that.
Word.
Niggas.
That's tough, bro.
For me, a lot of dudes
living his best
exactly.
life. Like, living his best life. Like that's fire, bro.
A lot of dudes not even thorough because they don't snitch. They just not snitching because they scared of niggas for real. So I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck not snitching. Bobby took more time so his man could get less time. That's mad gangster. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
that's tough though. But that's another. I feel like that's why the streets is not for everybody, and like you shouldn't be so quick to just jump off the porch or just bust a gun or just do some dumb shit. Like, style y'all really sit back and think. Like somebody that I really like follow is Wallow. That nigga Wallow, he'll tell you some shit for real. Like that nigga did 20 years and he'll tell you like that shit ain't worth it. Like Wallow is a great example for humanity, bro. And I feel like if you in the streets right now and like I feel like deep down inside, unless you really about that shit, a lot of niggas be in the streets and really want to get out. Like I feel like a lot of niggas be tiptoeing, like they be trying to, you know, not be in the streets because they don't really want to go to jail. Niggas know like death or jail is around the corner if you really in the streets for real. And I feel like niggas don't want to live like that. I feel like some niggas live like that just because they were born into it. They followed into it and it's too late. But I feel like realistically, like I don't think everybody wants to be a street nigga, bro. Like everybody that's in the streets right now that really drop a body, I don't feel like everybody want to be doing that.
That's funny, bro, because like 10 years ago I would have agreed with you. But in this day and time, I don't think that, bro. With all this drill music going on, I feel like everyone think they a driller. Like everyone think they gangster, everyone think they in the streets.
But everybody not a driller.
Everyone's not like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of bitching niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You don't gotta have bitch in you to not be a driller though.
But like, what are you doing it then? Like, why are you doing it? What are you doing it for?
The niggas is gay.
Niggas is gay?
Yeah, niggas is getting their satisfaction from the approval of
impressing other niggas, right? Yeah. Shit is just,
I mean,
the drug culture, not drug culture, the street culture is mad chaotic too. And I feel like that's also a form of negativity as well. Like, for a nigga like me, bro, I'm not in the streets, bro. I'm not trying to pertain or portray that I'm a street nigga. I'm not in the streets, bro. I don't want to die over nonsense. You feel me? Like, I got big dreams. I got big aspirations for myself. I got successful mindset, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's negativity. Like, it's so crazy. I stopped shooting dice because I seen the vibes. Like, I would shoot dice. I ain't gonna lie, I would lose a lot of bread too. But also too, like, I just never felt safe at a dice game, bro. Like, you got street niggas.
Too much nigga energy.
Too many nigga energy, bro.
A nigga moment can happen at any moment.
Money's involved, and it's 3 dice. So your money basically relies on what comes off of those 3 dice, bro. And if you're not feeling those 3 dice, you might want to shoot a nigga. Cause I don't feel like paying today. Shit crazy, bro.
Many niggas get shot like that.
My life not worth 3 dice, bro. No cap. Straight like that though, bro. But this is the conclusion of the first episode of What They Don't Want to Hear. I'm excited for this journey. Got a lot of content coming for y'all, man. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff, bro. Comment if you learned anything that stood out to you, bro. Communicate to us. I'm Yatta Racks on the gram. YATTARACKS. Mr. Reef Major.
What's good, y'all? It's Reef Major. REEF Major. Y'all know how to spell that, I'm pretty sure. Right. So, yeah, man. Drop a like, subscribe, throw a share out there. Yeah, and definitely comment in the comment section and things that you guys don't want to hear that y'all may want to hear for real. For real. So we could talk about it. Cause that's what we're here to do. We're going to talk about it. So, man, again, to conclude, is Reef Major. And this is episode 1 of What They Don't Want to Hear podcast.
We out of here.